Virgo, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Thank you guys so much for all of the likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. They truly mean the world to me. All of the donations, insane. It's like, I don't know. And like so many of the sweet messages that you guys send me, even on the comments and stuff, like, keeps me motivated. Thank you. Seven of Wands in reverse to start your reading off. Finally feeling like you're in a place or an environment or approaching a time, wow, Two of Pentacles reverse, where you can let your guard down, where you don't have to feel so hard-shelled, you know? You don't have to overly analyze and protect yourself because of the environment or the people that you find yourself surrounded by. Finally coming to a place where you can release and just release that tension and just feel comfortable being calm, comfortable being yourself. And with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that there was a sacrifice that you had to make in order to get to a place like this. Whether it be a person, whether it be the environment itself, whether it be a thing, habit, an addiction, a job, something had to be sacrificed in order for you to reach this state of calmness. And with this Two of Wands, it tells me that you are comfortable in the feeling that you've made the right choice for yourself, Virgo. It tells me that you have hope for what is to come. And with you in this very, it's like a confident, but not overly confident energy. You're confident enough to be yourself and feel comfortable, but you're not overly confident in the sense that you feel attacked or you have to like prove why you are feeling this at ease, you know? You're just feeling it because that's what you feel. And I feel like for a long time with this Virgo collective, it was taking a while to get to this place, to come to this point in your journey because of certain things not fully being sacrificed, even if it's just mindsets and how you're thinking of yourself in the world. Justice. Ooh, I can't make it up, Virgo. I'm happy to see it here. The sacrifice that you made, the Devil in reverse, the sacrifice that you made finally has allowed you to come to this place of hope, comfortability, confidence. Like I feel like things, like you were on a very bumpy road for a long time, Virgo, and now things are starting to smooth out. It gives you hope. It's instilling hope in you for what's to come in the future because of what you had to release. For some of you, you had to leave a house, you had to leave an environment. For some of you, you had to leave toxic relationships to get to this place of balance with this Six of Pentacles. Financially, I don't know. I feel like you had to give something that was not necessarily the best for you anyway in the first place. You had to give it up to spirit. You had to release yourself from it. You had to bring balance back to your world, Virgo. Doing that really, and it was something that you were fighting for a long time, for who knows why, because it wasn't really the best for you. Whether you removed yourself from a home situation, stop building a foundation with, like, in regards to a relationship, stop building on that with someone, or you finally just learned all of your lessons with this Ten of Swords in reverse. Whatever it was, whatever you released, whatever you sacrificed was a really, really wise thing for you to sacrifice. I think Spirit is rewarding you for it. It was something that really fucked with your head though, with this Nine of Swords and Devil in reverse on the split. For a long time, it was probably so confusing on how to sacrifice it, how to release it, how to give it up. The Emperor. What On the other side of this, what else is this? Six of Cups. Okay, that really wanted to come out. I feel like you started taking yourself seriously. That's what it was. Regardless of how anyone else was treating you or how you were treating yourself or whatever, it's like for a long time, the scales energetically were out of balance in your life due to how you were allowing yourself to be treated, what you were putting up with, the fact that maybe you weren't fighting for yourself in certain situations where you should have fought for yourself more, the fact that you weren't fighting for others when maybe you should have fought for them more. There was just some type of imbalance in your world energetically between the light and the dark internally. And I feel as though you have balanced that by sacrificing what you needed to sacrifice. And on the other side of that was a beautiful balancing of energies within the self. It's like now you're able to, that hope and that dreamy like energy I was mentioning earlier, that desire for what the future has to hold, that curiosity, I should say, is now, it's beyond just what you feel inside. It's what you know can be on the outside. You've balanced your world in a way that you potentially could be seeing the physical manifestations of what you have now internalized, which was balancing of your own energies, right? Releasing this, whatever this dark, heavy thing was from your life, and my mind just went blank. Releasing whatever it was you needed to release, right? And on the other side of that, just a more confident version of yourself, a more financially stable version of yourself, a more mentally stable version, emotionally stable version of yourself with the Six of Pentacles and this Emperor. It's like you're not standing for anyone taking advantage of you anymore. You just have too much respect for yourself now. You've went through too much. You've seen too much. You felt too much to be letting anybody make you feel how you used to feel in the past when things were not as balanced energetically. That's the old Virgo. Choice was made. Like I said, some of you could have, wow, action was taken for sure. A choice was made for you, clarifying this Seven of Wands in reverse. A choice was made to stop the fighting. Stop. This is what it was. You stopped giving energy to people, places, and things that wanted to see that fight out of you. They wanted to. You walked away from a group of just unhappy people. They're unhappy. They didn't know how to deal with their own unhappiness. They didn't know how to treat people right. They didn't know. So you had to take action for yourself. They let their unhappiness manifest into creating unhappiness in your world. That's the problem with a lot of people nowadays. When they're unbalanced, instead of looking internally and trying to balance themselves out energetically, they would rather just let their open wounds, they would rather just bleed onto other people, right? Bleeding on the wrong people. This is what you were dealing with, a group of people that didn't know how to heal their own wounds. They didn't know how to fix themselves. So all of the pain and the sorrow and the heaviness that others caused them, they had to bleed it onto you, right? Metaphorically speaking, which was causing havoc in your world. And so the choice that you made, this very important decision that you made, was to release yourself from all of these toxic environments that were making you feel like you have to defend yourself and put up these walls and guard yourself. Now you're able to come to this place of newness, this place of calmness. And what does it do for you? Finding this balance, really cosmically, it allows you to stop having to sit around and wait for things to change. Taking that action allows you to live in the now, sit in the now. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is looked up to and admired for just how confident they are in themselves and the plan that they have for the kingdom, right? This is somebody that doesn't have to talk much. Also somebody that some people fear because they know not to mess with the Queen of Wands, right? And I feel like you were waiting for long enough for people to change, for places to change, for your environment to change. You're done with that. You're now just like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands because I'm not gonna let my happiness depend on whether other people are happy or not. No, you're not. I hope you're not. I mean, it looks like you're not. And because of that, the Wheel of Fortune comes out lastly to clarify the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's just really beautiful energy, right? It's like you're now on the timeline that you were supposed to be on long ago, but you just ran into something, probably a group of people or a person or a job or something that really was taking you off path. It was testing you, I would say. And I feel like you've now took matters into your own hands to get yourself back on path, on whatever path it is you were meant to be on for yourself, Virgo. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. It's like, what do you want to do from here? Because Spirit's giving you the opportunity to run with this energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with a Leo. But it's totally up to you what you do from here. Let's get a couple cards from Baby Tarot. Strength, Leo, King of Cups. I feel like you've overcome this battle internally, like I said. There was this battle for a long time that you were having to go through. And it could have been alone even. It could have been having to release these people and then figure out what to do next and all of the internal emotions that come with that. Oh, I do see the Eight of Wands though. But it's like for so long you had to basically go to war with yourself and try to maintain this sense of peace inside your mind, to not let whatever chaos these people caused in your life, to maintain your mind at a place where you can actually function and think and survive, right? For so long you had to basically allow the storm to pass through your mind. You had to feel it. You had to feel what you had to feel in order to heal. And you had to have the courage and confidence to overcome that and not let it beat you down and defeat you. And now because of that, you're moving in a completely new direction, or these energies are available to you, I should say. You know, this confidence that you have, that you're embodying, this isn't confidence that can be taken from you again unless you let somebody take it, right? Because in order to get to this place of confidence and this place of action, you had to get fed up with yourself. Nobody could have made you do this except you, Virgo. So understand that and take that into accountability, that you did this for you. Nobody was so mean to you that you finally said, I'm done. No, you finally got fed up. You hit a point of getting fed up to the point where you were never going to let this happen to you again. And that's why this confidence will never leave you. That's why it is with you forever, Virgo, because you earned it. And now the wheel's in your favor. You're calling the shots. You are the emperor. Whatever you want to do with your life, you can do. Wherever you want to go, whatever kind of relationship you want to be in, you can have that, because you went through you were the one that went through the storm to find this balance, right? To get to these 6 pentacles, to get to this place in your heart of generosity, because I feel like the past might be coming back around for some of you. And I'm not saying forgive them or anything, but I'm saying I do see you now in this more matured energy where it's like, you're not going to let the petty things of the past have a hold on your heart forever. So I'm not saying forgive them, but I'm saying with this King of Cups here, it's like I see you being I see you not holding on to these situations as something that has broken you, but I see you kind of carrying them more as something that has strengthened you and made you stronger internally, right? But I do see you heading in a whole new direction, and I'm curious about what that direction is, but no shit. Look, I just did a split. That's funny. Whole new direction. So I guess Spirit does not want me to know. This is between you and Spirit, Virgo, but I do. That's a clarification. You're going in a whole new direction. I'm sure I'll find out the more Virgo collective readings I do, but thank you guys for watching this reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. What are you doing? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Like, what are you guys doing that's so new that Spirit don't want me to know?